the book because there are a lot of trends in our society that are getting people down, getting people scared, and they should be. Look, I'm optimistic. I think we're going to come through it on the other end. But the new book explores a lot of the worst case scenarios. And I get to leverage a lot of my military experience and, my legal stuff and, my pop cultural stuff. I talk about, whether maybe we're going to just die out as liberal wine women decide to stop having children and just live with their cats. And eventually our cities are deserted like in Japan. Or maybe we'll have a national divorce. And I talk about what that is. Now, I don't do family law. I do other kinds of law. But, an American divorce would be like take Johnny Depp, Amber Heard times a million. It would be very, very ugly. I talk about the practicalities of it. And then I talk about civil war, and I talk about a blue federal government and a red federal government and the many forms it could take. Now, I'm I'm a war college graduate. I went to the party war college, the Chico State of war colleges, the Army War College. But I know a little about this stuff. And, I talk about everything from low-grade insurgencies to actual, mechanized forces moving on the battlefield, something like you might see out in Ukraine, and what that would look like. And I talk about the impact on real people. I'm a former stand-up comic, so this is not a Bataan death march of unfunny, bow-tied conservative garbage. There's nothing I hate more than those cruise-ship conservatives who make conservatism boring. I try not to do that. There's some funny stuff in there. I try and make every line either amusing, interesting, or thought-provoking. And I think it's a good book. It ends up with a president looking back, because I put little vignettes in there. I think fiction's a great tool for teaching. I put a little, the last chapter is a president looking back in 2033 on how we got where we're going and how we came back, because I think we will come back. I think America is strong.